Hey guys, and I got stuff all on my teeth. Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is mine. This is mine. So welcome in, enjoy, relax, sit down. You look tired. Are you ready for some piping tea? I need to stop. Yay, this is mine. I have finally made one, and it has only taken me like around 7 years to finally make one, but we're here, and I'm so thankful that you've come to see my first video. It's probably gonna be really cringy and really awkward to look back in probably like 5 to 6 years, so that's gonna be great. If you like it, like the video. And if you want to comment about it, there's a section down below that you could do that too. And if you want to subscribe, help a girl out, you know, this is literally my first video. So I'm starting from nothing. I have nothing. If I get 5 likes on this video, I'll post another video. This is so bad. Sup. I know I look a lot different than I did prior to this. This is the real me. Hi, welcome. She's on the internet now. I always start with my eyebrows, which I know is different than what most people do. I'm not like most people. What I like to use is this Ka-Brow by Benefit. You'll see that all my makeup is worn and battered, like their owner. Just don't mind the way any of this looks. So what I'm gonna do is just start in my arch, because my arch is the like thinnest part of my brow and these bad boys. I don't know what's going on with my brows currently, but we're just working with it. So basically I just draw kind of a straight line defining my eyebrows. I'm just gonna kind of go with my natural hair and just kind of fill in the spots that just aren't with it. Also want to make sure that you don't have this line right here, because this line, it tells that you were not born this way. And I don't know why this eyebrow, this one, never looks as good as this one. I don't know why. I try to give them the same treatment, I really do, but they just don't. I mean, look at it. So now, after fighting with my eyebrows for 30 years, another secret that I have for making brows look better is you take one of these bad boys. This is the Jeffree Star one. Don't ask why it's bent. It should be straight. But you know, everyone comes in different shapes and sizes. And sometimes the shape and size it comes in changes when the person who owns it doesn't take care of her stuff. That is me. So what you're gonna do is gonna put a little bit of your concealer on this brush. And then you're gonna go, and it's kind of like a magic eraser for the places that you may not have been paying attention to. And sorry if I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame while I'm doing this. I have a mirror underneath y'all, so I'm not just like going off instinct here. But to reach it, I'm like, and I have really bad posture. But this is the 20. Oh my god. I went into the YouTuber stance. Oh god. 30 minutes later, and our brows are done. Okay, so now what you want to do is prime your eyes. I know it's kind of a conspiracy whether eye primer works or not. You know, if it works, cool. If it doesn't work, I've just like kind of wasted all my money. For eyes, we're gonna use this Morphe palette. Morphe. Oh, I'm gonna go in with Myself. What? Rub this. Rub. Most beauty gurus would probably say blend. You're gonna rub the eyeshadow onto your eye. Another thing you should know. I am a very messy person when it comes to my makeup. So if you're like, this makeup kind of sucks, it does. Just give it to the end and I promise you it'll come full circle. I promise. We're gonna move to this color Aware. You know, how do people come up with shade names? And I know like actual beauty gurus, they have stories behind their shade names, and I understand that. But for like the mass production makeup people, we're talking like big names, how do they come up with like Aware? Or surprise, I believe that there's probably 7 people in a boardroom and they probably just put the shade name on the board and they have 5 seconds to say the word that comes to their head. And that's what they named the shade. I was just so infatuated with how they came up with shade names that I forgot to tell you what I was even doing. So I'm taking the color Aware and I'm kind of just blending it onto my lid. And I'm gonna go in with that brush again in that color Myself that we used before and just kind of blend out the edges. Now that we blended out all the eyeshadow, I'm gonna take this eyeliner from Lord & Berry. You're gonna tightline your eyes. And I know this freaks some people out. Just get in touch with your eyelashes. Get used to having like your eyeliner so close. So usually you kind of go on top of your eyelashes like this, but you're gonna go underneath them. That little layer of skin that shows, you know, when you do your mascara and you can kind of see it and you're like, I didn't know I had skin there. Well, surprise, you do. Okay, so now to darken up more, we're gonna take this color Storm, AKA any black shade that you have. And I'm gonna take this little tiny brush. You're gonna get an itty bitty amount. And then you're gonna go in to where you just tight lined, but on top of the eyelashes and blend it together. I like staying on the outside more because it kind of like makes your eyes into like an almond shape. And I think it looks nice. So, you know how I told you not to worry about making a mess? I promise you, it's gonna be fine. So now that we look like Cleopatra, okay, so I'm gonna take this color Aware on this little teeny brush now and just go back in. This is my little secret weapon. Any kind of like already washed pads, even Q-tips with baby oil, water. What I'm gonna do is make it to a little point. You're just gonna go in and kind of create that line. And then you can just kind of fix anything else came up. And there you go. And so sometimes also you'll see that this happens where you may need to like add more black to one spot because, you know, we aren't perfect. We make mistakes. So now that this looks a little bit better, now I can finally start working on the face. So I'm gonna use this Too Faced Primed and Peachy. Again, I do not know if primers are a conspiracy or not. So now I'm gonna take my foundation, it's the CC cream, and I'm only gonna use like 1 1/4 pumps. And I get my foundation a shade darker than my face, as you can see. The reason is during the summer, I wear so much sunscreen and try to bake my skin. And then during the winter, I'm just so pale. I really am. I try to make the illusion I am tanner and not as sickly looking as I am naturally. So I know I said we were just gonna use like a pump and a fourth. Well, this face needs more because she's just acting up today. I do not know what's going on. It's definitely not because I've been eating like trash. I'm drinking a lot of soda. More than I have in a long time. Then always blend onto the neck and your ears, especially if you're like me and use a dark foundation. There's nothing that gives it away more than your white ass neck. Pop it in with your back from vacation face. Now we're going to conceal all of our insecurities. Okay, so now that that has taken 5 years to blend, we are going to bake. We're going to get baked on YouTube together. Oof, don't know if I should have said that, but we did. I didn't realize how much I focused when I baked my face. And then I just take like whatever is left over on the little sponge and just kind of go over. So I'm gonna take this Hoola bronzer, tried and true, and I'm gonna take this little Jeffree Star brush, and I'm just gonna kind of outline my contour. So now we're gonna bronze the face with like a bigger brush with not as much product on it, so it's more like gradient. Not gradient. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Comment down below if you know the word I was looking for. I think it was gradient. So now I'm gonna wipe our bake off. So I take the same bronzer on this little face brush. Can't speak. And you're just gonna carve out your nose. And then I just like to kind of pounce the brush over it after I'm done, just to make sure it's kind of all nice and blended. So now we're gonna go on to blush, and I've never been a blush person until like 3 months ago. So I'm just gonna take that, and I like to go in a stippling motion on top of my cheeks because I do have a very round face, so I try to kind of counteract that by making everything kind of jagged. That makes sense? Now we're going to go back to the eyes, and we're going to kind of fix up and finish the eyes off. We're going to take the small brush that we had earlier, and we're going to take that color Aware and just put it underneath. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's highlight, shall we? So I'm going to use this Jeffree Star highlighter with the Jeffree Star brush. Can you tell I'm a fan? So now we're here. We've made it this far. We are doing... Got glitter in my hair. We're doing so good. So now we're going to do mascara. So I'm going to start off with this Better Than Sex mascara, the baby one. So now we're going to spray with, I swear to God, I use more than just Jeffree Star. I promise I do, and Morphe. I swear to God I do. But his new Set and Refresh Mist to set all this down. This has been the lip combination, I guess if you want to say combination, I've been doing recently. It's this Mellow Matte Liquid Lip Paint and then Aquaphor on top of it. You can't beat some good Aquaphor. So yeah, this is my finished makeup routine. Yeah, this is what I did. This is what I made on my face. So if you like what I'm doing, please show your support and subscribe to my channel. There's a really, really, really small community right now of like me and me. New videos coming out whenever I decide to make one. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.